back to Live Well with Dr. Mel. You are on the 30-day challenge and you've made it to day 6. Now we get to perform a restorative practice because of all the hard work you've done on the first 5 days. We will sit through postures a little bit longer than we normally do, just to get a deep stretch to restore the muscles. If you're ready, let's get started. Bring your heels as close as you feel comfortable in towards your groin. You want to get enough of a stretch where you feel it, but it's not too demanding where you can sit in the posture for a longer time. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, and begin to relax the knees down towards the mat. In these poses, if you're finding it hard to relax here, you can add books, blankets, pillows, or blocks underneath the knees to allow the knees to rest on the props if they aren't making it to the mat and you would feel more comfortable with the knees supported. Otherwise, just try to close your eyes and relax here and focus on your breath. We will stay here for a couple more minutes. We are halfway through, so let's try to pull the heels a little bit closer. And we're going to bow our head, allow our spine to round.
Invite yourself to experience the ocean of stillness that always lives in the center of your being.
Beautiful. And slowly peel your head back up. And now we're going to bring our right foot over our left knee. So our left knee is going to point forward towards the edge of the mat. Our right foot is going to come over the left knee. Sit nice and tall And then you're going to raise your left arm over the left knee, elbow to knee, and then look back at the back wall, turning your head, looking over your shoulder for a spinal twist. Try to get nice and long through the spine, pressing both tailbones equally down into the mat, getting a big stretch through the lumbar and thoracic spine here, as well as the cervical spine by turning your head to look behind you. Continue to breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth here. Take one final twist as far as you can for the last 30 seconds here. Beautiful. And slowly untwist, releasing the neck, the thoracic, the lumbar spine. Bringing the right leg to the mat, untwisting the left. Now you're pointing the right knee straight towards the edge of the mat, bringing the left foot on the other side of the right knee, sitting nice and tall, bringing the right hand over the right knee, elbow to right knee, and then left hand behind your back and looking back over your shoulder for a spinal twist. Continue to get both sit bones on the mat and lengthen the spine, crown of head to the ceiling, trying to turn the neck to look over your shoulder if it allows. And then close your eyes if that feels good and breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Almost there. One last twist as far as you feel comfortable. Beautiful. And slowly untwist your spine, and then slowly bring your left foot away from the right. Now we're going to come into knee pile pose. So you're going to place your right knee over your left knee. Stay forward this time, and then just try to connect the knees as much as you can tolerate. This is going to stretch your iliotibial band on both sides. Great for ITB tendonitis. And you have two options for your upper body here. If this is intense enough, you can just fold forward and rest forward onto your knees, or you can place pillows or blankets to prop up and then just rest your head on the prop if it's too much to rest all the way forward onto your knees. And if you want to take it a little further, you can make eagle arms, crossing, elbows locked, hands wrapped around one another here. And then you can fold forward, resting your head on your hands. If the arms are too much, just rest your head on a prop or your knees without twisting the arms. And now let's find some stillness and bow forward.
Our greatest weapon against stress is our ability to choose one thought over another.
Beautiful. Now slowly roll up, untwist your arms, untwist that left leg from your right. Now we're going to bring the right leg on top of the left knee so we can work the other side. Now we took right arm on that side, so just do the opposite arm that you did on the other side. Elbows come to touch, wrapping your hands around one another, and then resting your head on your hands, hands on your knees.
In an age of speed, I began to think nothing could be more invigorating than going slow.
Beautiful. Lift your head, unravel your arms, unravel your legs. And now you're going to make your way to the top of the mat on all fours. We'll take a few cat-cows here, just looking up towards the ceiling, sticking your tailbone long, chin to chest, sucking belly button into spine. Go at your own pace here. We'll just do a couple of more. Beautiful. And then curl your toes under. And we're going to press our tailbone towards our heels. Walk our hands back towards our knees. And sit up nice and tall. We're going to get a deep stretch in the bottom of our feet here. If this is too intense for you, you can add a pillow, prop, blanket on your heels so you're not sitting so deeply, and you'll get less of a stretch through the bottom of your feet. Find what's comfortable for you today, and then we'll sit here, close our eyes, and just focus on your breath, breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Beautiful. Now slowly walk your hands back to the edge of the mat. Switch your feet to now resting the tops of your feet onto the mat. And then slowly walk your hands back towards your knees. Sit your tailbone to your heels and sit nice and tall here. Getting a deep stretch in the front of the shins and tops of the feet now. Same thing here. If this is too intense, add some pillows or blocks under your butt so you're not sitting so deep. When you find a position that works for you, close your eyes and breathe deeply here. and find some stillness. Beautiful. Slowly open your eyes. Walk your hands back to the edge of the mat.
Our final resting pose, child's pose. You can use props by resting your head on a prop like a block or a pillow, or you can let your head dangle, or you can just rest it against the mat, whichever you prefer. Once you find the position that's comfort for you, find some stillness here. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. For those of you who would like to stay a bit longer, stay as long as you like. Those who will like to come out of the pose, you can begin to come out slowly now. See you on the mat tomorrow.